over here.
Give a girl a little warning before you pop out of a manhole.
That's exactly what I did.
Written warning, ideally a week in advance.
Forget it. So, what do you want? What?
What do you want? Such an open-ended question. You'll find out in time. Or you won't.
You know, you could just take off your mascot costume and walk around town like everyone else.
But where would be the fun in that? I'm here to give you a gift today, Jala.
My mother warned me to beware of bears bearing gifts.
Smart woman, but I think you'll like this particular gift. The spirit of Barefoot extends far beyond the park. Under the ground, through the air, my claws reach everywhere in Timber Hills. Even here, to what they think is the built-up, concreted overheart of the town. But you and I know better, don't we? All these people, they can't see. But now you will. I'm giving you a gift, Jala. Don't waste it.
Indeed. Indeed.
I'm ready to go.
I know you ran away just to avoid being scolded. You really made me worry. How could you? Mrs. Pereira's parakeet had a long life ahead of her.
Meow.
Sharik, don't give me that innocent face.
Meow. Meow.
I know exactly what happened to those missing hamsters last month, too.
Meow, meow, meow.
They did not have it coming.
Did I just become an accessory after the fact to premeditated bird murder?
Sharik can't help his instinct. And don't tell Mrs. Pereira.
Did I mention I'm really not a cat person?
Were you trying to find Sharik? Wow, that's really nice of you, Jala.
Was a half-assed attempt to find you should have.
That's...
Look, you love making excuses for other people's shitty behavior. I love being let off the hook. It's worked so well in the past. Why mess with a system that's functioning?
Way to bring the sincerity in your journey to being a better person, Jala.
That's not... I don't really...
Oh, no way. I'm not going to let you get your claws in Irfan again. You want his forgiveness? You'll have to get through me first. Oh, that's so much better.
The cat. I deserve hazard pay for this.
You thought you'd just have to say a few kind words to Irfan and he'd roll over and show you his belly. Well, too bad. I'm a much more formidable opponent.
Look, I'm not here for a fight. I'm here to listen.
Oh, yes, we've heard all about your little apology tour from Sergio and Dia. I don't know what your game is, but you've toyed with this boy enough. We're not interested in your apologies.
That's for him to decide, isn't it?
Irfan doesn't always know what's best for him. He's better off without you in his life. And deep down, you know that.
Cat people hate themselves. Why else would they put up with your nonsense?
That's what I've been saying.
Wait! Do you have something in your mouth? Let me see. Tarek, open your mouth!
Supposed to be responsible for my actions when you can't be responsible for your feelings.
Hey, he doesn't control me. No one controls me. The way your relationship began was twisted. Even you can't deny that.
Ooh, the cat's not wrong. This one's juicy, even by Jala's putrid standards. Jala and Irfan were assigned together to do a group project about Jane Eyre in 9th grade. Irfan's dad got seriously sick, and he confided in Jala, started to cry on her shoulder. And she kissed him. Oh, did I mention she was still dating Tyler at the time? Messy.
Kissing Irfan back then was not.
Did you even know?
Oh.
Wow, Jala, first search.
Hey, don't kink shame.
The first kiss stuff? Gross. Let's not lose focus. He started to cry, and your response was to kiss him? What's wrong with you?
Honestly, I thought he was making the whole thing up. I mean, who tells an acquaintance that their dad might be dying after 5th period?
A kid who just got devastating news and had no one else to turn to.
Look, in hindsight, mistakes were clearly made.
Good use of distancing language there, Jala. Only accept personal responsibility as a last resort.
You should have just stayed far, far away, Jala. I will make you rue the day you stepped foot back in Timber Hills. What do you have to offer someone like Irfan? He is the kindest, most gentle man you'll ever meet.
Cat makes a compelling argument.
Hey! I know you're going for feral and terrifying, but you look quite domesticated to me.
Irfan, I require your...
Was your inner voice
I find his timber.
You can run up to 40 miles per hour? That's cool, I guess. Can you play ball, though? Can you even...
You all riled up and injured reminds me of the first time we met, Shark. Oh, you scratched me across the forehead.
Get thee to a nunnery, succubus!
I never want to feel hurt by
People get hurt in...
Tiger, no! You can't leave me here alone! Yala, what have you become? How could you do that to him? He's just a little guy.
I'm sorry, Irfan. Just promise me you won't let her get in your head.
Shark, please! I can't do this without you.
I really didn't mean to hurt him. Or you.
But you did. You always do. You took my first kiss, you took my dignity, and now you've murdered Shark. I'm not gonna let you get away with walking all over me anymore. That first kiss was wrong of us, but we didn't stop there, did we? I was so ashamed of being a cheater, but I'd liked you for so long, and you were so convincing. I didn't want to lie anymore, but you kept telling me to live in the moment. But when we got found out, you flaked on me. You let me take all the blame. You were too busy trying to fix things with Tyler to even glance in my direction. The entire school hated me for getting in the middle of the meant-to-be Tyler and Jala romance. And to be honest, I hated myself too. You turned me into a cheater.
I think you're forgetting your free will in all of this.
Oh, really? Back then, I needed comfort. My dad was dying. I had to learn how to care for him. I had to look after my little sister, protect her. I was sleep deprived, confused, miserable. The last thing I needed was to feel ashamed of myself on top of that. All of that I can forgive, I can accept, I can even understand. But my dad died later that year. Everyone from school came to the funeral, including Tyler. And she had every right to hate me. But you didn't come.
There was a card going around school. I wrote a message like everyone else.
I never saw it. I had other things on my mind.
I thought that would be more
I just wanted to know you cared, even just a little.
I should have been there. I made him. I really messed up. Understatement.
Ugh, I hate this. I hate feeling like this. I thought an apology was all I needed to get over you, but now that I have it, it's not enough. You're back!
And not a moment too soon. It's time she got what was coming to her.
No, wait. There's something I need to ask her first. Forget apologies, Jala. How about a truth from you instead? I've always wondered. Did you even like me? Or was I just a way to run away from your real life?
I was exploring. It was supposed to be fun. An experiment.
Being with you was less an experiment and more an explosion.
You were exactly the kind of person I was supposed to be with. Hardworking, handsome, brown, a man. I wouldn't have to explain anything to
Thank you for telling me your truth, Jala. I think that's the first time you've been truly honest with me.
Okay, no. Now she's got you thinking being hardworking and handsome is a bad thing. Wake up, Irfan. She's gotten into your head. I told you she was dangerous.
I don't know.
You're too soft, Irfan. She's going to walk over you again. That's why you need me, so I can do the things you're too weak to do. Time to end this, Jala.
Oof, ouch. Want a hand with
I don't think you're supposed to.
It wouldn't be the first.
Oh. Mom! What have I always said? No animals inside the house.
Save yourself, Irfan. Oh, damn you, you miserable hobby!
Sharuk? Maybe we should...
You're taking her side over me after everything I've done for you?
We should get Irfan a less reactive pet. How do you think he feels about goldfish? A nice lizard, maybe?
Every one of my predator's senses is tingling, Jala. The next time I pounce, expect bloodshed.
Oh no, Sharuk!
Don't worry yourself with me, sweet prince. Ever since you first offered me a churro, our bond became unbreakable.
Auntie!
Just take a deep breath, okay?
I'm confused. Aren't we fighting against each other?
Even the rules of war allow you to treat the wounded. Let me help.
Are you even allowed to practice medicine on humans?
My sister calls you a demon from hell, so you're an exception. Sharek, that's enough. I can take care of myself from here.
No, you can't. You need me. You did all your sister's science fair projects for her. You taught her to drive. You still cry every time someone's parakeet dies. You sit up all night with sick hamsters. You even adopted me when no one else wanted me. You're a soft touch, kid.
Do you feel like we're intruding on a special moment?
Irfan always had so many feelings.
I think that's the human condition, Jala.
You could at least have the decency to be embarrassed about it.
I'm soft. I like being soft. But that doesn't mean I'm weak. I don't need you to protect me anymore. I have to let go. I have to let you rest. Your job is done, my friend. Wow. I shouted at you and actually expressed my feelings, and the world didn't end. I mean, you're okay, right? We're okay.
We're more than okay. I think we're better than we've ever been.
That's how I feel too. I finally learned how to say no to you. But that doesn't mean I don't want to be friends. I've always admired you, Jala.
Okay, but we literally just established how much of a dick I was to you.
Oh, you were. But that isn't the measure of who you are. Or at least I don't think it is. So, friends?
Friends.
And, oh, one last thing.
For you? Name.
Can you check in on Aisha for me? She's been running around the skate park and acting, let's just say, even more secretive and surly than the average teen.
Oh yeah, your little sister. I haven't seen her in years. Man, she was such a cute kid.
Well, she's definitely older now.
I'm great with teens. They're my people. I got this.
ho, 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 ho. I've been looking forward to this day. Though not as much as my next cub leader. She has something of a personal grudge against. I'd warm up a little before this particular battle if I were you. Which I'm not, thankfully.
Indeed.
Feeling eager? I think you're slowly learning to hear the call of barefoot again. It was faint for so long, but you can hear it now. Can't you?
I don't know. Maybe? My head feels quiet out here.
I sure resisted at first too. Has issues with trust, that one. But once she was convinced that the mayor's skate park redevelopment would only be the beginning, how the yuppies would follow like locusts with their condos. Well, she soon realized that only Soundy Dearest could protect her home. And if the only price was to stop spending time with her beloved brother, hard to swallow, but not enough to choke.
Siblings are overrated anyway. Only children might be weird, but they get everything.
Fear not, Jala. There's hope for you yet to see the light.
The only thing I'm afraid of is dying of boredom.
You're right. Enough talk. It's time for all of us to get what we want.
Jala Jayaratna. Finally, we meet. What does Soundy want with someone like you? I guess I just have to trust in the bear.
Jeez, kid. What's with the attitude?
I'm Aisha, Irfan's younger sister. You broke his heart in high school. Ring any bells?
I didn't cover myself in glory in high school.
Being a teenager sucks, but puberty turned you into a soulless, heartbreaking demon.
I like her. Jala, can we keep her?
Stay away from my brother, Jala. And better yet, go back to whatever pit of hell you crawled back here from.
back to the swing set where you belong, kid.
You left town and never even had the decency to look back at the disaster you left behind in your wake. I guess you did teach me one thing. You don't have to be the dominant gender to be an asshole.
Irfan wasn't supposed to be collateral. I really did care about him.
Yeah, you cared enough to literally never check in on him again. Whatever redemption story you've decided for yourself means nothing to me. The truth is, you haven't earned forgiveness. All you've earned is this ass kicking. You can't convince me you've changed. No one changes, not really.
You're like 18, but if you don't lower your blood pressure, your head will explode off your shoulders.
Has anyone introduced her to edibles yet?
Couldn't even do us the favor of staying gone.
Yep, totally unkillable. The two things that could survive a nuclear blast are Jala and roaches.
You're not helping.
You're not the star of this town anymore, Jala. You're a tourist. Won, but this isn't over. I'm not gonna stop until I run you out of this town. I don't care if Irfan's forgiven you. I never will.
We haven't made enough progress. Are you even trying, Jala?
Have we forgotten that it's me doing you a favor here?
Don't act like you don't want to know what's going on with those kids.
That's not the point.
I think that's exactly the point. Aisha hates your guts, so I guess it's not surprising you couldn't get anything out of her.
That's suspiciously understanding of you.
I heard you had it out with Irfan.
I thought we were keeping this strictly business.
You're right. Forget I asked. He's too nice for you anyway.
What?
Nothing. Forget it. Keep going with Soundy's troop leaders. You're 4 down, only 1 to go.
You know, talking to Jala was very cathartic. I even made a breakthrough in my relationship with Shahrukh.
Who is Shahrukh?
That's his cat.
I'm even more confused now.
He's a dweeb with no friends.
Oh. Yeah, makes sense.
Don't get hostile because Irfan's actually facing his past, unlike you.
Yeah, Tyler. Change your mind about your participation yet?
No, and for the record, I hate all of you.
You don't really mean that.
I'm deadly serious.
Whew, you guys are all so dramatic. It's my turn next. And I'm not gonna spend my time crying about the past like the rest of you. I'll show Jala exactly what she's been missing, and that's a good time. Better say your goodbyes while you can, losers. I'm getting out of this damn town at the end of the month, and Jala's gonna be in the passenger seat right next to me.
It's your turn to pick, Tua, but there's a Twilight Zone marathon on right now.
Sure, Apache. That's fine.
So, you're making jalebis to placate not just Irfan, but Irfan's little sister who hates you.
How does she know these things?
You really think a plate of jalebis can earn you forgiveness?
I would overlook a murder for a good jalebi.
Not everyone is entirely emotionally motivated by their stomach, Jala. Besides, there's no guarantee your jalebis will be any good.
It's the thought that counts.
When it comes to cooking, do I even need to say it? Hand washing, Jala?
You didn't actually need to say it, but I ran into one of your students the other day. They said you were their favorite teacher.
It's nice to have my efforts appreciated. Adequate. Light the stove and heat up a pot so you... You won't completely embarrass me in front of Patti. Do you really have to make a big production out of simple tasks like lighting the stove?
A little flair adds spice to life, doesn't it, Ma?
My mistake for even asking. Pour the sugar and water into the warm pot. Better than last time we cooked together. Stir the sugar until it dissolves. Careful, it's hot. Like your temper.
Yeah. Ha. If only you could add some sugar and sweeten me up the same way, huh?
No, I'm glad you have a temper. It's good for a woman to be in touch with her anger in this world. God knows there's enough to be angry about.
Wow, Mom dropping some truths.
Oh. Thanks, Mom.
Yes, well. Remember to keep stirring until the sugar dissolves completely.
How do you stay so calm, Ma?
Years of experience as a public school teacher. Oh, so you are paying attention. Next step is mixing saffron with warm milk. Once it's dissolved, add rose water.
I love this smell. It's comforting.
Your Patti sprays rose water on herself after a bath. Maybe that's why it's familiar?
I don't think that's exactly how I would describe Patti.
Yes, perhaps not.
Even when you...
Especially...
That sari really suits you, Ma. Beautiful color.
The lady at the shop told me I'm an autumn, whatever that means. Your Auntie Chandra would be thrilled. Then again, I saw her burn rice twice. Now pour the milk mixture into the sugar syrup. Keep it on low heat so it stays warm. Otherwise, the jalebis won't soak it up as well. Your dad would say you did well. But I'm not your dad.
Irony's barely spoken a word to me since I've been back, you know.
So, I combined the dry ingredients for you because you always make a mess with the flour.
I said Irony's barely spoken a word to me.
I heard you. I'm just not sure what you want me to say.
Forgive me for thinking that your only children not speaking to each other might be cause for some parental concern.
Watch your tone. We've barely heard from you the last 3 years. 3 years, Jala. It's only been a few days. You will have to cultivate some patience.
Not exactly your strong suit. Who knows? It might be good for you.
Okay, fine. The next part is all you. Mix water and dahi in a bowl and then add the flour. Make sure the batter's thick and smooth. No lumps allowed in my kitchen. You could be a decent cook. Someday.
If these come out well, maybe I'll take some to Arani.
If you think that's a good idea.
I don't think that's an encouraging face you're making.
Oh, no, I'm entirely neutral. See? It's a neutral face.
You think I should wait?
Yeah.
I didn't say that. It's your decision. Well, let's see how they come out first, shall we? Fill the piping bags with the batter you just mixed and pipe spirals into the hot oil carefully. Once they're nice and golden, dip them in the warm sugar syrup and serve hot. Not bad. Is that good enough for you?
What's the verdict?
I'd serve these to guests.
Wow. Really? Thanks, Ma.
Maybe not to desi guests, but still, not bad.
Here to win.
Not enough. The spirit of Timber Hills! really blame you for being...
I'm going to enjoy this.
I regret everything! I swear, this has never happened to me before.
Yeah. That's what they all say.
Oh, Jala, that smells delicious. I'm sure Sharuk is very thankful.
Irfan, you're a vet, especially...
Hiss. I'm telling you, beneath this grouchy face and the smoke lurks the softest and tenderest of souls.
Sure. Deep.
Very, very deep down.
He's a good boy, really.
Yeah, So, I was just minding my business skating, and she said she was better than me, a skate peasant, and that I was obsessed, and then she attacked me.
That doesn't seem totally...
She's been challenging all the skate punks, including you. The streets run red with the blood of babes. The blood of babes, Cece.
Ah, speak of the devil.
As we were saying, she's burned our crops and poisoned our drinking water.
Hi. Are they actually tattling on us?
Jala, have you been fighting these children?
Okay, Auntie, that's not at all I was trying to engage in a
Do your conversations usually involve fists?
Really, Jala? I don't know what you're thinking. Picking fights with these girls?
Well, it's too late for you now anyway. You've gone and done it. By defeating us, you've attracted the attention of the General, Soundy's first follower, the Mama Bear.
You know she'd kill you if she heard you call her that.
It's true. Salma's waiting for you, Jala, and she's gonna eat you alive.
If Soundy wants me, why doesn't he face me himself? You know, instead of hiding in sewer grates.
Wait, are you girls getting up to trouble in the sewers?
Yeah, making out by the light of a burning rat carcass prop.
All right, enough bickering in my shop. Hand over your boards for repairs or shoo.
Yeah, Jala. How about you meet me outside for a sec?
Hey, Jala.
What?
You're being summoned.
What?
You're being summoned. God, are those headphones giving you tinnitus?
By who? When?
Soundy summons you to the skate park, or whatever.
Why?
Something, Sama. I skimmed. I'm playing Snake.
Jala, you should get to the skate park and see what Salma needs. She's a good girl with a lot going on. I expect reports of your best behavior.
You expect too much.
Darling, good of you to roll through as though you could resist. You're here to face my good general, my self-righteous right hand. Ah, well, Selma has been instrumental to Barefoot. Family bickers, but we love our cubs dearly. When she first caught my eye, she was struggling, trying to set up a community fridge while her own fridge remained barren. So sweet, but so misguided. Just needed a push in the right direction. Just like you. We've done this a few times now, no need to faff about anymore. A bear knows when it's time to stop playing with her food and finally take a bite. I need you, Jala. The mayor hasn't spoken to her daughter in years, and she'd do anything to get her back, to get her happy little family back. Do you understand?
No.
I don't just want the park, Jala. Who better to represent the free? This town has no future.
Well, there's a campaign slogan.
I see you. You remember what rises from the ashes. Don't speak. Face my general.
hear you've been beating on the other skaters. They're more scared of taking on someone your own size?
I don't think an entire
Dia's my roommate, Jala.
We really don't.
Not only did you Soundy says the fight should be.
I keep telling you all. I personally don't care.
You don't get it. I noticed though that they don't know what. And you, Jala, you kept looking for more and more, tossing out what was left behind as scraps.
It's not even close to that simple with my family or my exes. At home, it felt like I was chasing something.
But you weren't. I left home when I was 16 and got my first job, but I have people now. So when we talk about we're the soul of Tim, Soundy understands if you're not with us, you're again. It's time I make him see how.
I understand why you take this found family, so you're fighting me over a
Soundy gave me a promise. He would protect me now. His obsession with you threatens everything we work.
Don't you see what's happening? Soundy is using.
I wouldn't.
That's a ding.
Selma, you're in it. The truth is, Soundy.
Me? I could. Enough! You're trying to throw. I'm channeling every ounce.
No, Dia thinks I expect a text.
Dia would never text you about this. This fight is cutting into my.
I'm surprised Dia still has.
Dia'd rather cause skate collisions by distracting skate.
For all the testing.
That he couldn't.
Jala, are you playing with those roller hooligans?
mom, Jala? Really? Have you ever even had a job? You fight like you have your...
Auntie!
How dare you!
You have no grounds to... I'm an amazing cook, a legend.
Doubtful. I've met Andale. lost? Even though my belief was pure. But I never win.
Helping someone establish a mascot, I'm sure Dia...
Just because I lost this fight, but one of the first lessons I might have lost...
Guess bears...